So where do I start? A few years ago I booted up for the first time and went for the joyride playing that epic masterpiece. The thing that occurred to me while playing is that Prey is pretty much a movement shooter without the movement. Be it the enemies, the level design, or the weapons. It just activates the boomer shooter neuron in me. Recently I had this bizarre idea of mixing fierce time-stopping combat with that of a fast-paced shooter. It doesn't need to be all balls to the walls type of thing, but rather refined version of the movement. The freedom movement of movement shooters could do wonders to add more dimensions to the combat. I am aware that there are games being made inspired by Fear, but I think there's more ground here left unexplored. So I decided it's time I made myself one. So first thing was getting the totally unstable crackhead movement. I'll be using the UE4 FPS template for my game. I went into the main player pawn, removed his hands and other unnecessary parts. I guess you can say I have a hands-off approach to that. Now, I made a separate movement graph for storing all my movement related code. My plans on the movement were A, the general movement, I mean the pacing, the slide, the crouching, etc. Number B, wall running. Firstly, we need to use the movement state enums so that the game can tell which movement the player should be in. We can also use some secondary enums for the wall running parts as well, such as where the wall run would happen, which side the wall run would happen, and why the wall running will stop. Now, getting the pacing right is essential, but that's subject to change and needs some experimentation. So I readjusted some values such as the acceleration and max walk speed for now to see how much we need. Now, for the wall running, the objective is to detect when the player hits the wall. Well, he needs to go into wall running mode and the values and the tilt angle, the angle you're gonna glide at, is activated. This is mainly done through the capsule component collider and detecting if you hit a wall or not. Once this was done, we can set up our movement mechanics using the enums. See, I can't go all in depth with this, but you guys will be like,
"Oh, brother, this guy stinks!"
So long story short, the code has to figure out which side on the wall I'm on and start running. Not to mention I added a double jump for some extra spaghetti. While this was going in full swing, I also added a HUD on this. It's not done, but I wanted to give it more of a CRT look, and this will do for now. Now, after all that spaghetti fest, I added some sound effects and now it was all done. It's time to show you guys how all of this gels together in action. So yeah, that's all I got for now, folks. I don't really know when I'm gonna finish it all. You see, there's a part 2 coming and I'll make it fast as possible. Stay tuned for more stuff.